I was always amused by the following situations. You launch a kind of mobile game and start getting to know the story written in a super sophisticated language. As if, once upon a time there were some creatures who lived on a nice planet, until the Dark Lord came and threw their wonderful world into chaos. After a great battle, only few survive. But only one brave Jedi can fight the evil commander and bring the people the forgotten feeling of safety and prosperity. Afterwards, we have two options. Either we get some super complicated strategy which has more dialogues than actions, or, on the contrary, we see something too primitive, and the question arises if it was really worth creating such a pathetic start at all. So, let's look at the screensaver and try to figure out what case we are dealing with. A casual arcade platformer is not the genre that involves a detailed script. That's why I'll briefly explain the essence of your mission in a new game called Crazy Shapes. After one Shapekeeper betrayed his brothers and became the Chaos Lord's servant, a total disaster burst out on the Figure Planet, and once a cozy little world was sunk into the darkness and depression. At that moment, the Destiny sent the Keepers our protagonist, who has enough abilities and talents to liberate the planet. But to do that, he has to take over the portal system, which, in its turn, is done by activating each of these portals. Portals, as you may guess, are located at the end of each level. After that, everything is easy. A character like SpongeBob or Towelie from South Park is running down a road. The only control element is a button with a triangle. It makes the character jump over obstacles. However, don't be fooled by the seeming simplicity of the gameplay. Very soon, not only is the number of interface elements increasing, but also the types of obstacles. For example, at some point you will see the so-called hit card on the left side of the screen. That is an orange block that you'll have to press at the appropriate moment to break a stone wall appearing on the road, or push through burning flames. By the way, the hit card of a certain colour works only against obstacles of the same colour, so be careful. With time, you will obtain boosters giving you some superpowers and making your life easier. They are located on the right side of the screen under the jump button. At that moment, you feel like playing it on the iPad to make the usage of screen buttons more convenient. But unfortunately, Crazy Shapes developers did not agree to launch a tablet game version, and that is a little bit upsetting. Frankly speaking, although Crazy Shapes game looks very simple, in fact, it is quite sophisticated. So, if you like this genre, get prepared to spend long hours while trying to reach this cherished portal. I think you see yourself the excellent graphics quality of this game, as well as its nice and pleasant soundtrack. Personally, I value it a lot, because it means that developers seriously worked on their product. In general, if you need a great and free time killer where the main character acts only with noble intentions, go ahead and install Crazy Shapes, using the link you can see in the description of this video.